go get them again.
Welcome back to the Robezoid channel. I'm your host, Mark, and on the docket today we have an unboxing first impression video on the brand of Tiziana Terenzi. It's not much of an unboxing. It is part of the mega Fragflex return haul, so all I got is the bottle to decant. Man, these caps on these Tiziana Terenzis, I don't know, a lot of them are honestly garbage. They really just aren't sitting well, and I understand that they're wooden caps, I believe, and then they put something in the middle of it for it to sit in here, but it never sits well. Enough with that. The fragrance itself that we're speaking about today is Arethusa. So part of the Classica Gold collection. Terenzi has several different collections, different kind of bottle shapes, sizes, and I'm a fan of their marketing. They look good. I think, you know, as far as purpose goes, these things are a sweet hockey puck, by the way. It looks like a hockey puck. Terrible. I don't like their caps personally, but that's just my thoughts. Tiziana Terenzi and I, you know, there was a reason, you know, I've been on YouTube since 2009. If you know, you know. If you don't know, well, shame on you. There's a reason why I think I only reviewed one in like 2000, like when I first started. I got Lodano Nero, which is basically a clone or a fragrance that's inspired by Black Afghano by Nasamato. And that was, you know, the only bottle I had. And honestly, I haven't reviewed anything from the brand for a very, very long time, like probably 10 plus years. So this year, of course, with Fragflex, we got like an influx of Terenzis coming on the channel. So I probably have like 6 or 7 reviews on the brand now. So I'm really getting to know the brand. But my thought process of the brand was clone house, overpriced, things like that. And I've been kind of, you know, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I've been bang on, right? There was a reason why I was ignoring this brand. But we're going to get to see if Arethusa is going to change my mind in that manner. So before we get into anything, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, much appreciated. To my returnees, welcome back to the channel. Let's get into this one. Let's take a look at the note breakdown. Massive note breakdown, so I'm not going to dissect it here, but don't know what you're going to get because you got tons of things here. I see, you know, notes like sand in the note breakdown. Okay, as gimmicky can get. This was released back in 2014, the Nose Paolo Terenzi. Pricing, let's take a look at pricing before we spray anything. I'm kind of doing that. Hopefully a lot of you are enjoying that. I'm giving you that extra info. Maybe you don't care, but this retails off Terenzi's website for 218 USD. So 200 bucks American dollars. And on Fragflex, of course, where I'm decanting this, because I do have my coupon code, just to compare, same bottle size, we're looking at 103. So there is quite a big of a difference from retail versus, of course, discounter. So let's delve into it. Let's put it on strip first, and then we'll put it on skin. But let's see what this fragrance brings to the table. Fruity. Fruity, ozonic, really fruity. Some florals. The fruity aspect is super synthetic, like not very good, honestly. You know, it's not really that big of a big price tag, like $218. You know, there's some Terenzis that are like 4, 5, 6. It's not in that range, but at the same time, yeah, this is like a, I wouldn't say like shampoo fruity, but it's pretty darn close. Yeah, there's a bit of a watery aspect behind it. You know, no, ozonic is probably a better way instead of like aquatic, but the fruit's sweet. It has a little bit of tartness to it. But it doesn't remind me of anything. Like in the note breakdown, we got fig, we got plum. Those are really, you know, great. You know, those are great notes. Nope. Grapefruit, orange, pomegranate. Nope. Ginger. You know, that spiciness and that brightness of ginger. Nope. The florals seem to be orange blossom. Yeah, it's in the note breakdown. And jasmine. So that's mostly what's backing these fruits. It seems like a fruity floral, you know, with a little watery aspect here, ozonic. Nothing really that stands out. You know, on a good day, Lacoste can do this. On a good day. I said on a good day. Don't flame me in the comments below about Lacoste and their fruity florals. But on a good day, Lacoste could do this. Yeah, this is not it, we'll say. I kind of like saying that. No, no. There's nothing screaming out niche. There's nothing that's screaming out spend $200 on me, and that's USD, right? No, no. See, either of these Terenzis don't speak to me like this one, or don't stand out, or they're not worth the money, or that they have cloned something else. This is in that vein of it seems like it's not worth it. It smells like a designer fragrance, honestly. And that's just, and what do I mean by that? Like some people kind of flame me like there's no designer, there's no niche. Yeah, sure, fine. People know what I'm talking about when I'm saying it smells like a designer. It smells like a $50 fragrance. That's what I'm trying to say. It smells like something like Lacoste could do on a good day. On a good day. Yeah. Like this is not, like Chanel would kill this. Hermes, kill this. Christian Dior would do something so much better than this. The primary, the upper echelon designer brands are smoking this thing. And what do I mean by that is that quality, blend, scent profile, right? You're going to tell me you got fig and plum in here. Where? This smells like a Lacoste fruity opening. There's no pomegranate here. Maybe you smell something red. Okay. But we all know that, you know, grape juice versus purple drink, there's a big difference in quality. 100% fruit juice versus purple drink. This is the purple drink of niche. No, right? And, you know, I'm blunt. I'm your favorite fragrance reviewer that is blunt. If you don't like me, there's a reason why you don't. Because I hurt your feelings. I shouldn't, but I do. Because I'm blunt. I will tell you that this is not up to par. Right? Anything $200 USD retail, okay? $100, whatever, at a discounter. We'll go that way. It's more fair, I guess. I don't know, whatever. I could probably find 100, and I'm not even kidding. Maybe even more than 100 fragrances that are better built than this. And I don't mind calling out brands because no brand is in my pocket. None. Zero. They reach out to me, I say no. I don't need your freebies. Because I know what you're going to tell me. You're going to tell me you're going to put 50 bucks in my pocket, so it'll be good. Or they'll send me one, and then I'll do a review that's not good, and then I'll never hear from them again. It's useless on both ends. Nobody's in my back pocket. I don't care. This is a fragrance brand. Unfortunately, it's one of those brands that family owned. So, you know, you almost want to bite your tongue, but, you know, they have stuff that's like super expensive, like Against the Roja Doves and the Clive Christians and stuff like that. And I have no problem with a niche brand charging that, but I will call a spade a spade. This? No. No. Sand notes? Really? No. No. So this one is available at fragflex.com. Sorry, Fragflex, if you get a cease and desist, just send it my way. You can use my code TFG10. You get 10% off site-wide. You don't have to purchase this. My coupon code's for the site. Does not expire. But again, the pricing is in the pudding. And I think this is one of those brands that told influencers to tell you that don't buy stuff from discounters. And I absolutely despise any brand that are against the consumer. I understand you want to make your money, but your distributors are the exact same distributors that you send to your retailers that you send to the discounters. Don't lie. Don't lie. We know. I know. I'm in the industry. I have a little, now maybe not Terenzi. I don't know Terenzi by heart, but I know 90% of the brands out there, same distributor. So don't lie, right? So this one right here from Terenzi, there's nothing here that's speaking to me to say, go get it. Nothing. Yeah. Now that you heard my take, I'd love to see yours in the comments below. The Terenzi defenders may come in and come after me. Go ahead. Uh, love you anyway. Love you. The ones that do like these and just watch my review and are still subscribed, give me a nice little comment about how they like it, but they're still subscribed. Those are the real winners. Those are the real winners. So this one right here, again, you can bash it to all hell and we can high five together. You can say it's mid or you can say it's outstanding. Don't care. The comment section is all yours. Obviously, don't personally attack me because I didn't personally attack you. I didn't say anything about you. I just said what I thought about my opinion about the scent. And as always, a great pour fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your scent wisely. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.